Good morning everybody, it's the 13th of May today. This is our learning journey for years 1 and 2, week 3, lesson 3. Our learning objective is, can I describe a habitat? So quick warm up for you, it says, who lives here? Have a look at this habitat, how would you describe it? And have a think and decide who might live here. So, would a penguin live here? No, absolutely not. Not cold enough. Would a zebra live here? Nope, I wouldn't say so. Not hot enough. Have a think. Who would live here? You might like to pause the video if you want. Okay, so I hope you agree with me. This looks to be a forest habitat or a woodland habitat, and perhaps I can see a small body of water coming down here, perhaps a little stream, and so there might be some micro habitats here as well. So by this stream there might be a few frogs perhaps, maybe even a couple of fish. And in the woodland area I'd expect there might be some squirrels, perhaps some rabbits, perhaps some badgers. Which animals did you think of? Well done everybody. Alright, so we've got a quick video now to look at a habitat in particular, one habitat in particular. Let's have a look. So say, what is a woodland habitat?
Have you ever wondered what plants and animals live in woodland habitats? Well, pack your walking boots. We're off to the woods. Oh, it's very green here. There are so many trees here, like this oak tree. They can live for hundreds of years and are home to many animals, birds and insects. This giant oak tree would have grown from a tiny acorn, like this one. Squirrels love to eat acorns. In the autumn, squirrels dig holes and store acorns ready for winter. And over there, a badger. Badgers live underground, and their houses are called sleds. Their stripes look like moonlit shadows. These help them to hide at night. So, woodland habitats are green and shady. I need some sunlight.
Excellent watching everybody. So our second task today, we've got here a few different animals and we're going to find out which ones live in a woodland habitat.
Choose the animals that live in a woodland habitat.
Choose the animals that live in a woodland habitat. Okay, so I'm going to need your help here, children. So by the looks of things, if I scroll along, we've got here, oh, our friend, a beetle, like from our whole class read, a squirrel, a woodpecker, a badger, and a seal. All right, have a chat to somebody nearby. Who do you think lives here? Right, I'm going to start popping them in. My badger friend, I'm going to put him in. My squirrel, I think I'm going to pop him over here by the tree. My woodpecker, now there's a bit of a giveaway there. He's by the tree, isn't he already? So I'm going to put him on there. Now my beetle, now I learned something in our whole class read that beetles live in lots of places. They live in many of our world continents, don't they? So I reckon a beetle would live here. Although perhaps they're not that big in real life. That's an interesting one. And then my last one is a seal. Now, I don't know much about seals, but I have never seen a seal in a woodland habitat before. Shall we check and see if we're correct?
Would you believe it? You got them all right.
Fantastic. Well done, everybody. That's brilliant. Okay. So not my seal. I think he belongs in a different habitat. Good thinking, everybody. All right. So I've got a new word for us here, and we might like to add this to our glossary. And that word is microhabitat. Let's have a look. A habitat doesn't always have to be something big like a rainforest, a desert, a field or a pond. A habitat can also be a very small area, such as underneath a log or between two rocks. These small habitats are known as microhabitats. So in this word, micro is a synonym for small. Microhabitats. Your turn. Microhabitats. Well done, everybody. So it says here, your garden is a habitat. Can you draw or take photos of any microhabitats in your garden? So I've got a little picture down here, everybody. This isn't my garden. This is just an idea for you. So this is somebody's garden, and as you can see, they've pointed to lots of the microhabitats in the garden. So for example, there's a shrub over here. Should we sound it out together? Shrub. Shrub. And that's the microhabitat. So the whole garden is one habitat, but there are microhabitats within that habitat, children. So there'll be some animals that live just in this shrub, some that live in the hedge, some that live near this water bowl perhaps, some that live near this small tree. So I had a go at doing one of these myself. Okay, so this is outside Miss Parsons' flat. Now, as you know, I haven't got a garden, children. We have got this sort of area, sort of grassy area near the wall just there. And so I took some photos of different microhabitats near where I live. And I've gone to the trouble of explaining them, describing them, children, as well. So this is what I'd expect from you today. I've got a photo or a picture, you can do either, and then a short description next to it of that microhabitat. So I've got just here. Now, really, children, a label would be lovely as well. You could label your picture. So here I might write the green space next to my wall, for example. So I've written a little description, a dark, shady space close to the brick wall. There is some dry soil and there are some tall flowers. Okay, so that's the first space where I think is a microhabitat and where some animals, or more likely mini beasts, might live. Number 2, another cool, dry spot. No soil to be seen. A mixture of different green weeds. This is a little bit more sort of pebbly and rocky, this bit, and as you can see, a mixture of different green weeds just here. I wonder who might like to live there in that microhabitat. Okay, and the last one, I've cheated a bit here because this isn't where I live. This is a photo taken from over the road, so this is on the other side of the road where I live. Sunny and warm. This is where the sun was today. Lots of small bushes and plants that provide cover and shade. Some small trees. Right, so this is one microhabitat where the mini beasts or animals might like to be, and they might prefer to be over here in the sun by the trees rather than sort of by my little wall here. Okay? Right, so in summary, you've got 2 or 3 different microhabitats near where you live. Again, they could be in your garden or they could just be sort of outside of your front door like I've done. You need 3 pictures or 3 photos. You can draw them if you like, that's fine. And then a short description by each one of that microhabitat, what it looks like and what grows there. Excellent, everybody. Okay, on to our last task today. So remember, we've been trying to take care of our bodies and our minds during this time. And so today I've got a bit of a challenge for you. And it's 3, as you can see the hand down here with 3 fingers up. 1, 2, 3 acts of kindness. So I'll challenge you to do 3 acts of kindness today. Why, you ask? Well, because you'd be surprised, children, sometimes just one little act of kindness can make a world of difference for somebody. Sometimes, children, if I'm not having a very good day and then somebody gives me a smile, that can really change things for me. It's free, doesn't cost any money, and sometimes it can really, really help somebody. So the first one of your random acts of kindness, children, that I'd like to challenge you to have a go at today. Number 1, give somebody a smile. So that more than likely will be somebody in your family, or it could be somebody when you go for your walk. It could be somebody who you see there. Maybe you are FaceTiming somebody or having a video chat with somebody and you could give them a smile as well. That's excellent. Or this is a good one. Tidy up after someone else. Gosh, children, especially now that we're all inside so much, this one is really important. How lovely it is if I've been drinking my cup of tea and I've put it down and I come back and it's gone. Mr. Parsons has kindly taken it to the sink. Goodness gracious, what a lovely feeling that is. Rare, but lovely. And my last one, write a kind note for someone. So again, this is more than likely be somebody in your family because that's who we're seeing at the moment. But again, this is a lovely thing that you can do that's free, doesn't cost you any money. You can just write something kind on a piece of paper. You could write, I love you on a post-it. Or you could write, I am grateful for you. something nice and then hide it somewhere where they will find it. And what a lovely thing. I think that will put a real big smile on somebody's face today, everybody. Okay, so 3 acts of kindness. I challenge you. I wonder if you can do it. I'll try and have a go too. Wonderful. I'll speak to you all soon, everybody. Bye.